The individual, the personal energy is so convinced that it is acting and that it's making decisions or making choices, or it's having maybe not complete influence, but at least a little bit of influence on the flow of things. That it's deciding to move the hand, it's deciding to put the kettle on, it's deciding to scratch the arse or make the joke or kick the dog or stroke the dog. Maybe doesn't think that it has control over everything, but to a certain extent it believes that it is influencing things in some way. And that's not the case at all. That personal energy of me, the storyteller, are simply a byproduct of what's happening. They are not creating anything. They're not in control of anything, they're just a part of the flow, giving the appearance, the design job is to give the appearance that somebody is separate and somebody is in control of their life and living separately from everything else. That's quite amazing, isn't it? So when you pick up your glass, you might think that it's you picking up the glass. But really, there's picking up the glass. When you speak, or when the body speaks, you might think it's you speaking, but the body speaks and there's an energy that's claiming the speaking, which is another functioning happening. There isn't anybody with any autonomy. Any. Life is happening with or without you. That one that's claiming things isn't a creator, isn't controlling, isn't influencing. Ah, I think I'll make myself a cup of tea now. And it gives the appearance that you are inside the body. That you are something inside the body, a separate entity that is residing inside the body and is most probably the body as well. And it's the past actions, future actions, the things that the body's bought, the money it has, the car it has, the family it has, the environment it has, the name it has. What's happening has nothing to do with you. You as an appearance, not a creator. It's pretty funky. All suffering is tied up with that person that thinks that it's doing things and that it's separate, and it's an energy of feeling separate from everything else. That's what suffering is, when life is taken to be yours and you've done things wrong and they've done things wrong and you're guilty and they're guilty and it shouldn't be this way, it should be another way. It can never be any other way than what's happening, ever. Nothing in the flow of things will ever give you what you want. It will just be pleasure, more pleasurable. It will never complete you. That activity of the one looking is what creates this whole separation, this whole game of me and other.